Talked about I forget the language you used, but basically a mass hysteria where it's contagious, and I think that's what we saw, especially with younger white liberal females right after the election. You've got people, crying, throwing things, shaving their heads. It's a complete and utter emotional breakdown, and it seemed to spread like COVID, but through ideas. How do you explain that kind of post-election meltdown?
Well, it's what the famous psychologist Andrew Zaleski, said was the historical phase, and that's basically just this idea that you have, like you say, this emotional breakdown that becomes a contagion effect. It's amplified now by social media, but you can even look back in 2016 when Trump first won. There were cry rooms on campuses, and then you had, of course, the footage that we all saw, from the George Floyd death, where these white, especially white liberal females were sort of, professing their undying devotion to this new social justice ideology. So it was the same thing. And then you saw that repeated again to a certain extent, post 2024 election. But yeah, it's just this historical breakdown that has a mass-like contagion effect. And that's made even worse now by, social media. You saw it the most on TikTok, and, of course, we're all posting videos on Twitter or TikTok, but it's amplified by social media, but it definitely exists in the actual real life culture as well. So, absolutely.